Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X2 here at Trippy Commentaries. I'm RJ, taking control of Mega Man X. Of course, it's Retro Brett. We are here in Morph Moth stage, and a lot of shit going on here. We got some, what is this, a junkyard of some kind, Retro Brett?
Yes, I believe it is. It's, I don't know what a moth is doing in a junkyard, but...
Yeah, who knows? And you have found a very well hidden upgrade here in the game, that's for damn sure.
If you didn't know it was here, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah, there's a slight clue, you know, as far as if you look at the junk, it kind of makes a path down, but geez, really hard to figure it out, that's for damn sure.
That would take someone who's very observant to realize that.
Yeah, I mean, come on, when this game came out, I don't even think we had internet. I think we were dealing with dial-up at that time.
AOL.
I'm trying to search for the Mega Man X2 codes, and my mom picks up the phone, and I'm fucked. That's the end of that. So what is this? Is this basically just a screen nuke?
This ability is very handy. We'll definitely need it later on in the game. And it's the only game that this ability appears in, but like I said, it's a very important ability.
So now, what was that upgrade? Was that the mystical shoulder pads there that we got?
That was the body armor.
Oh, okay.
I hate these guys.
Yes, the
They're
robot
very
controlling
annoying.
insect. Pretty interesting. And wow, that was pretty fast. Now you have to defeat this guy before he jumps into another one. Is that right?
It's beneficial, but I couldn't do it.
Oh, it's coming back for more.
It doesn't. It won't take much more hits from me, but I mean, he's still gotta wait for the arms to fall off and everything.
Pink dragonfly or whatever the hell that thing is dead.
And if these guys attach to you, they can make you do some crazy stuff.
Yeah, they control your body.
And you really don't want them to attach to you when you're next to spikes. But
here comes another mini boss, I believe.
This level is very good to farm in because, like you see, there's a lot of those morph or the moth or whatever the hell they are.
Yeah, little bug guys. Yeah, a lot of enemies in general in this level. Nothing too difficult, really.
I'm not controlling it right now. He's controlling me just to show off that
face hugger. All right, mini boss numero dos.
Fucker. But this one, I don't know, for some reason I always thought this one was easier. Maybe because it's the second one you face, so.
So it pretty much just jumps back and forth a couple times before he decides to control another robot.
And he's facing the wrong way, damn it.
Yeah, this certainly is not one of my more favorite levels, that's for sure. It's probably pretty boring, not too many platforming challenges here. Straightforward, just a lot of enemies to blast through. Numerous mini bosses, as you can see. So I've never been a big fan of mini bosses in the Mega Man series. I really can't think of any that I truly looked forward to fighting, that's for sure.
Just give me the regular boss and have done with it.
Yeah, exactly. Screw the mini bosses. What do you think is the craziest mini boss in Mega Man history? While you think of it, I'll try to think of mine here. Mine is probably from, Mega Man 7, Turbo Man stage. Do you remember that giant semi-truck with a face that shoots missiles out of his mouth or something like that?
That's insane.
That was pretty crazy. Here's Morph Moth. This is a pretty interesting Maverick. You gotta say, he's very unique. He kind of is different than the other guys, but he's extremely weak to the flame stag attack. The fire
burner.
Yeah, speed burner. Kind of looks like a spider.
Well, I hate these attacks because there is absolutely no way to avoid them.
Yeah. You have to be very quick to even try to reduce as much of it as possible. And you're taking this guy out pretty easily. A lot of slowdown in this battle.
But I'm almost dead too, so...
That's true, I just noticed that.
But once he changes form, I usually don't get hit at all.
Really?
Yeah.
He's still weak to the,
Oh, I spoke too soon.
He's still weak to that fire attack, the speed burner. Oh, no!
I thought we both got each other, but I guess not.
Oh, boy. Once again, you died with just a sliver left of the damn Maverick's life.
That's par for the course. That's a Mega Man for you.
You can tell it's a legitimate playthrough. This is pretty much what will happen to the average player, that's for sure. But now that you have full life, I'm expecting it not to be even close. Not too sure why there's so much slowdown in this battle. It's not like he's doing a ton of attacks here.
Right now, no.
We've seen some other Mavericks and some other Robot Masters do a lot more intricate attacks than this. But for some reason, the Super Nintendo technology doesn't run it the best. Pretty interesting change of form. He gets much bigger. And, I don't know, I think they probably should have shown the metamorphosis on screen rather than, oh, off screen and, oh, here I am. I'm a butterfly or moth or whatever the hell I am.
Well, maybe that would have taken a little bit more graphics and they couldn't handle that.
There he goes.
I was hoping to show off the charge up speed burner, but then I realized I didn't have the
blaster upgrade
thing to charge it up with.
Yeah. Yep, I cannot wait till you get that upgrade. Always essential in the X series. And you got the Silk Shot.
Oops.
Not sure why it's called the Silk Shot. I miss Rush. Why did they take Rush out of the X games? Or why couldn't they invented a new dog or some kind of animal partner to give to us?
Well, RJ, do you think we should get that Buster upgrade now or continue beating the bosses?
Let's go ahead and get that upgrade. You know, that's just one we're going to want to get right away. We don't want to mess around too much with it.
This is the wrong one. I have to exit this.
We just came in here. All right, well, I'll tell you what. What level is the upgrade in?
Wheel Gator.
Oh, boy. Back into Wheel Gators. So we'll go ahead and cut to us grabbing that upgrade. We'll see you guys there.
Okay.
All right, we have made it to the capsule. We had to do some wall kick maneuvering to get up. And here it is. What are we grabbing, Retro Brett?
We are grabbing the Buster upgrade. Well, it allows us to charge up the weapons. It's very cool.
Much like the original X game, right?
Yes. I think this is a really cool upgrade from the original series.
Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah, I know, right? And I'm surprised they never thought of doing something like this in the original series. Kind of surprising.
Well, I mean, you can't think of everything.
All right, we have made it back to the boss selection screen. We went ahead and grabbed that heart piece, so our life is increased. What do you think we shall do next, Retro Brett?
I want to go to Crystal Snails, even though I don't have his weapon yet. But I can beat him Buster only.
I hope so. You do not have his weakness, which means you're forced to defeat him with the Buster.
I can do it without taking any damage.
Good luck. Hopefully it goes better than your attempt to defeat Overdrive Ostrich. Because we still have him awaiting. We still have to go back and stick some ice into his ass. Defeat him. Luckily, the ride armor protects you from instant kill spikes. And this is a pretty cool level. Another very memorable level in the game.
It's quite different than most of the levels, I think. its music is very different. Very soothing.
Yeah, I
and
do
calm.
like that. What sounds like a xylophone or a keyboard there. Very cool sound. Here we have pretty weird mini boss. Kind of a it's like a laser kind of gun shooter there with something capped into
Crystal.
crystal of some kind. Yeah.
I guess this is the mastermind behind the shooting laser thing. And there it goes. There's 2 laser things.
It's multiplied.
That's when he gets almost ready for death. He shoots out 2 of them.
Have to deal with more slowdown, unfortunately, but you were able to take him out.
And we're going to get the helmet upgrade.
Very nice. This will be the final upgrade in the game, correct?
Yes, I believe so.
We have all of them. As we mentioned in the last part, we're not going to get the Shoryuken, which is extremely difficult to get in this game. They definitely test your abilities
Everything.
with that one. So we won't get that. We might show it off in a bonus video
Maybe.
at some point.
Probably.
But for now, we are going to finish off good old Mega Man X by getting perhaps the most useless ability in the game. What do you think?
The helmet. It shows you, as it's demonstrating there, it's showing you secret passageways.
Reminds me a lot of the upgrades, the X-ray visor you get, or the X-ray scope in Super Metroid. Another ability that I never used at all. Even though it probably could have helped me out in some situations, I just never actually change up to it to use it. Especially once you know the game like the back of your hand, then it's really useless.
Pretty much,
But it is still better than the helmet upgrade from Mega Man X3, right?
that is very annoying. It really doesn't show much, and it's impossible to read. It gives you a map of the upgrades still to be found in the level, but it's impossible to follow the map.
Yeah, it's pretty tough, and it's just confusing. The bats are attacking you.
Bats.
These damn Mega Man X bats, always to be found in caves, apparently.
Well, that's where bats usually are found.
Isn't that true? These stupid crystals can be found all over the level, shooting out. And that's it for that level. We are now moving on to Crystal Snail. Now, you don't have much life here. You're below half.
I do.
Is there going to be any chance you think you can defeat him, or?
There's not a chance that I won't be able to defeat him.
All right. Retro Brett pretty confident here. Let's hope he's not overly confident. Man, the Buster really does do some pretty good damage on him, that's for sure. Now, he does this slow motion maneuver, and makes it tough to dodge because you're dealing with slow motion. It's almost like the game is kind of just making the slowdown that we had to deal with some of the other bosses that we had mentioned. It's like they're making you deal with that times 2 in this battle.
Well, I think it's a glitch.
Really?
Yes.
So you don't think it's intentional?
No. That was too close for comfort. I didn't get the second one off.
Let's break free. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a glitch or not. That's a good point. It's interesting. I mean, I really don't know why there would be slowdown. I mean, it's not doing much. He's just kind of spinning, and that's it. But then again, what's the point of him making you slow? It really doesn't affect you too much, you know?
He's just as slow, so...
Yeah.
Although, what he just did there, he's making everything else slow except himself. So I'm
Really?
slow.
Oh, now the challenge comes in. Whoa!
Whoa.
Close call. Watch out. Oh, boy. Once again, a close battle coming down to the very end. We've seen this end badly for Retro Brett in the past in this Mega Man X2 playthrough. How will it turn out here?
Ah, crap.
I really hope you can defeat him. Oh, damn it. It ended the same way as we've seen before, as you being defeated with him having slightly
I zigged
more
when I
health
should have zagged.
left. Yeah.
But now I will be able to defeat him. There's no doubt in my mind now.
I should hope so. Unfortunately, this is one of the slower battles because of his damn ability.
If I do not defeat him, I will retire from playing video games forever.
Oh, yeah, you should have no problem now. What's his weakness?
The centipede weapon.
It's interesting how it does that sound effect there when he freezes you. Oh, that was a close call, Retro. Damn, he does not give you much chance to attack him. He's actually being smart with his shell. Very annoying. We must turn Crystal Snail into escargot.
Damn you.
Watch out. Oh, he got you.
Oh well.
Rocket propelled snail. If he was smarter, he would just stay in his shell the whole time and probably just do that maneuver. That would be invincible.
Well, they gotta give you a way to beat him.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if a game came out with an invincible boss. There's just no way to defeat him. That would be a pretty bad game. I'm sure they've probably come out with games like that before, though. I can probably think of some if I take the time.
They've come up with some really, really hard bosses, but everyone's beatable. Damn motherfucker.
Now, earlier I had asked you. We were talking about the craziest mini bosses in all of the Mega Man series, and I had mentioned that I think the craziest mini boss is that truck from a Turbo Man stage in Mega Man 7.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have one? Who would you say is the craziest mini boss from the series?
Maybe a guy from Aquaman stage in Mega Man 8.
Oh, yeah.
You fight him while you're going down a waterfall.
Yeah. Yeah. Mega Man 8 certainly has some odd mini bosses, that's for sure. And some odd robot masters as well. I mean, Clown Man.
Swordman's cool, but
Yeah, Swordman's cool. I like Tengu Man. Cloud Man, kind of interesting. Now, there's one Mega Man game that I have for the Game Boy Advance called Mega Man and Bass. Oh boy. Here's a close battle once again. We are back to where we started. And it's going to take you being extremely clutch, Retro Brett. You have one sliver of life left. Damn. Wow.
wow, that's
I don't even know what to say. You have been encased in crystal, but somehow you defeated him.
well, I beat him before I got encased with crystal.
That was crazy. That's one of the craziest endings to a Maverick battle that you'll see.
Well, we've always been talking about how we always lose to Mavericks when they only have a slight amount of life left. It's about time we return the favor.
Hell yeah.
We defeat them with only a slight amount of life.
Alright, so we have...
Now we will go to Overdrive Ostrich.
So that's his weakness, that crystal attack?
Mm-hmm.
See, I was thinking it was ice. It's crystal. I kind of confused that.
Well, it does the same thing. It kind
Yeah,
of
freezes you.
Yeah.
Pretty easy mistake to make, you'd have to say, especially when you take into account all of the damn Mega Man games. Oh man. So we will go ahead and make our way through this level, and we will meet you guys back at Overdrive Ostrich. We now have his weakness, and we'll see if Retro Brett can take him on and defeat him once and for all.
Alright.
Suicide for the heart piece. Nice. Death. Alright, here we go. Retro Brett versus Overdrive Ostrich. Round 2, the revenge.
I can definitely do it this time. I have his weapon. If I can find it. There it is. Looks like an ice cube.
Yeah, right? It's funny, because like I kind of mentioned, I always thought it was an ice attack. But I guess it's the crystal attack. For some reason, it kind of short circuits Overdrive Ostrich here. Well, it does almost look like he's getting frozen, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, it looks like...
He's got some freezer burn.
Well, it looks to me like he's getting, like, electrocuted.
Now, one thing we do have to mention with Overdrive Ostrich, as you can see, he's pretty easy once you get his weakness, but he's not pathetically easy, because he still does do an attack. You can prevent him from attacking if you hit him really quickly, and if you're angled properly.
Like that?
Yeah, exactly. Wait, show that off, RB. And so it is possible, but obviously he's not too difficult. He has a chance at hitting you, but not too good of a chance at actually defeating you. Does it feel good to finally defeat Overdrive Ostrich?
It does. Everyone down is feels good.
I feel you. I definitely understand that, as there are many Mega Man games, so every time you defeat a Robot Master Maverick, it's certainly pretty sweet.
Sonic Slicer.
Sonic Slicer. It's kind of a combination of Sonic the Hedgehog and the Slicer enemies from Metropolis Zone.